This video is an overview of what this pull-down menu does. This menu is available all the time for tables. In order to find it in images, you have to select a region, and then it's one of the pull-down menus there. This icon is supposed to be like a microscope, and I think of it as sort of an action button. In both the image case and the table case, what you're doing is you're launching additional searches based on what you've selected, either in the table or the image. Why is this useful? Well, let's explore exactly that. Here I've got an image of the heart of the Orion Nebula, and I've got two catalogs overlaid, one from 2MASS and one from Spitzer. I've already filtered them down, so it's just the highest signal-to-noise objects from both catalogs. So any object that has both the purple and the pink overlays should be a source that's detected by both catalogs with high reliability. So there's a reasonably good chance that the objects that are detected in both catalogs are probably already known to Simbad. So instead of selecting quite such a large region, let's try to select just that one object right there. I go over here, and I can go to Simbad and search with a tiny radius. And indeed, that object is TU Ori. My selection radius was a little bit big, and I also picked up another object thought to be a young star right nearby. So this particular search, I asked it to put the results, go to Simbad and search. If I wanted to put those results into this tool, if I pick that option, then it's going to put the results in a tab in these results. Either way, it gives me access to the information that's held in Simbad so that I can continue to explore the objects that are in this image. I can also do that kind of a search from the catalog itself. So let's explore what is this object. Go here and then search Simbad at row. This time it's 5 arcseconds radius, because when you do the search from the catalog, it doesn't know necessarily what search radius you want, so it makes a standard guess. And it's found that the object that I've clicked on, see its angular distance is only 0.2 arcseconds, is V2221 Ori. If I click on that, then it will launch another Simbad window with more information about that specific object, including the 55 references that are on this star. So there's other objects that are within 5 arcseconds, and they're all listed there. You can also send entire tables to launch additional searches. So this right now, this has 123 objects that are in this catalog. The 2MASS catalog has 449. So I'm going to stick with the Spitzer catalog for now. If I go over here, I can use the entire table as an upload to a TAP search. TAP is Table Access Protocol. It's the same kind of searches you get from these tabs here. But I can send this entire table, or I can send an individual row. So I'm going to send, for purposes of this example, this entire table as an upload to a TAP search. Since I was trying to set up the search ahead of time, the TAP search that it's got here is a Vizier search, and it's going to allow me to do a search of some of the very large tables that Vizier has available. The Gaia EDR3 table is something that's already resident at IRSA, so I could get Gaia matches from doing a search just at IRSA. So let's try to pick something that we don't already have here at IRSA. These are all Gaia tables. Denis we have at IRSA. Okay, now we're getting into some more specific large tables. Let's go down a little further. Let's see, these are all still Gaia Sage, Wise, UKIDS. We don't have UKIDS at IRSA, so let's pick the Deep Extragalactic. Is going to have Orion data. Large Area Survey, UKIDS Galactic Plane Survey. Deep Extragalactic Galactic Clusters. Let's try the UKIDS Galactic Clusters, or maybe IFAS. Let's try UKIDS DR9 Galactic Clusters. Maybe Orion will be in there. Let's try that search. So it's going to try sending the entire table there. Let's see what happens. We struck out. Okay, so it may be that there isn't UKIDS data, or at least not UKIDS data in that table. But you get the idea, right? You can send the entire table over to a tab search. You can also send individual rows. You can also launch additional searches. If I pick display fits for row, that's going to launch an image search with those coordinates loaded. Same thing for a hips search. So you can use these microscope icons, whether you get to it that way or this way, as a way to launch additional searches based on what you're looking at in either the image or the table. Remember too, there's online help with extensive documentation.